Hello and good morning students. So today we would like to discuss about chemical shift equivalent and magnetically equivalent nuclei because this is very much related to your spin-spin coupling and spin-spin splitting. That means a particular peak for a particular proton, how it can be split into a several number of peaks. That depends on this spin-spin coupling, and that is very much dependent on the whether it is a chemically equivalent or magnetically equivalent nuclei or not. Okay, so let's come to the point. If nuclei have exactly the same chemical shift, they are called chemical shift equivalent nuclei and are designated by the same letter. Because we frequently observe in the example of different books or different journals that they have written a particular in a particular molecule they have marked as HA, HB, HC. That means the proton that is marked as HA, they are all same. The proton that are marked as HB, they are all same. That means they are chemically same or chemical shift equivalent. So chemical shift equivalent nuclei can be interchanged by any of the symmetry operation of a molecule. That means if within a molecule the protons or several number of protons are chemical shift equivalent, then definitely they are interlinked by some symmetry operation. Okay, so thus all the protons in benzenes are chemical shift equivalent since they can be interchanged by the six-fold symmetry axis of the benzene, because we know that if you just rotate the benzene molecule around the C6 around the vertical axis by 60 degree, then protons are interchanging their positions. That means they are all chemical shift equivalent. Okay, and so chemical shift equivalent means they are present in the same electronic environment. Okay, so this is the reason. So if nuclei are coupled in exactly the same way to every other nuclei or nucleus in the molecule, they are called magnetically equivalent nuclei. That is very important because we know that magnetically equivalent nuclei can couple with a other nuclei, and they gives rise to the splitting of a peak. Okay, so thus in parafluoronitrobenzene, just we take the example of parafluoronitrobenzene. So here the protons are designated as HA, HB, HC and HD. Okay, the protons HA and HB are chemical shift equivalent. Similarly, HC and HD are also chemical shift equivalent, because we know that if you just imagine a sigma plane along this vertical, then HC and HD are connected, and HA and HB can also exchange their position. That means they are connected through the sigma axis, sigma plane. That's why they are chemical shift equivalent. uh, Sorry, the protons Ha and Hb are chemical shift equivalent since they are related by the mirror plane with which bisects the molecule. Okay, fine. And the nucleus, and we know that the nucleus spin of fluorine is exactly same as like proton. That means it behaves in the same way as a proton behaves. So the nucleus spin of fluorine is I equal to half, since fluorine has the same identical bond distance and bond angle with respect to the proton Ha and Hb. That means proton Ha couple magnetically in the same way with fluorine as proton Hb couple in the same way with fluorine. That means they can couple in the same way with the common fluorine atom. That's why we can say them they are, that means Ha and Hb are magnetically equivalent. However, proton Ha and Hb are not identically coupled to proton C and D. That means if you choose that proton C and proton D, but they are not identically coupled with this particular proton. So because NO2 is not NMR active, so we are not considered these molecules, this part. So if you choose that HC molecule, okay, HC and HD are chemical equivalent, no doubt, but what about the relation between HC and HA, HC, HB, HD? Then we can say that HA coupled in the way with HC, this is not exactly same that HA coupled with HD. That means HC and HD, they are chemically equivalent, but they are not magnetically equivalent. That means if I discuss about Hc molecule, each Hc proton, then it can couple with the ortho proton Ha in the way that is not exactly same what they are coupled with the para proton, that is Hb. That means this is totally different, and we know that ortho coupling is around 8 Hz, or para coupling is generally less than 1 Hz. So Hc and Hd, though they are chemically equivalent, but they are not magnetically equivalent because they can't couple with the same proton or same entity in the same manner. That means Hc couple with Ha and Hd doesn't couple with the Ha in the same manner. Similarly, Hd coupled with Hb in the same manner, but that is not exactly same what Hd coupled with Ha. So that's why Hc and Hd, though they are chemically equivalent, but they are not magnetically equivalent. Now, if we find that two protons are magnetically equivalent, then it is very clear that they have the same chemical shift value, that is same delta value, and they have the same coupling constant value, because we know that when they are magnetically equivalent, they couple with a common nuclei in the same manner. That's why definitely they have the same coupling constant J value, and they are basically electronically also present in the same environment. So these are the discussion about the chemical shift equivalent and magnetic shift equivalent. So hence they are not magnetically equivalent. Similarly, proton C and D are not magnetically equivalent. That means proton A and B, they are chemically equivalent, but proton A and B are also magnetically equivalent because they can couple in the same manner with fluorine. But they are not chemically magnetically equivalent with C and D. Okay. So, and another thing, if a magnetically equivalent nuclei, that means if we like to find the NMR signal of Hc or Hd, then what happened? It can appear, because we know that Hc can couple with Ha in the same manner, in the manner, that is, if we just denote this as coupling constant JCA or JAC, which is much higher than JCB. So first, if you would like to observe the proton NMR signal of Hc proton or Hd proton, then we first observe, because of this neighboring one equivalent nuclei, the proton signal of Hc is split into a doublet, and then it is further coupled with this Hb proton, so it becomes a doublet of a doublet. Okay. At the same time, okay. So another way to decide a equivalence of two proton is by replacing each alternately by a group. That is, if we replace this any of these four protons, Ha, Hb, or Hc, Hd, by any atom X, and if the X derivatives are the same, the protons are we can say equivalent, means chemically equivalent, which means that if you replace alternately by a common group X, that means if you replace Ha by X or Hb by X, and uh, if the X derivatives appear as same, then we can say that they are chemically equivalent. But if the replacement of any proton in the CH2 gives two diastereomers, then we can say that these protons are not chemically equivalent. Okay, or rather you can say that the chemically equivalent or chemical shift equivalent protons are basically, if you replace one of them by a common group X, then they will give enantiomer, or if the magnetically equivalent nuclei you replace one by one, then you will get two diastereomer. Okay, so this is the common way to think about, and always keep in mind that chemical shift equivalent nuclei are related to each other by a symmetry operation. That's why Ha and Hb are chemical shift equivalent. Similarly, Hc and Hd, but Hc and HaHd, they are not magnetically equivalent. Okay, thank you.